Race session is at Cisco Brewery New Bedford Grand Prix, NBGP, in New Bedford, MA, USA. The wind speed is 5 km/h from the east-northeast. Dave is first. Billy from United States is P2 on supers. Hladik is P3 on mediums. Alex from Italy is P4 on supers. Mike from United States is P5 on supers. Frank is 6th on mediums. Ryan is P7 on supers. Brian from United States is 9th on supers. AL from Italy is 10th on supers. Jack is 11th on supers. Nate from Italy is P12 on mediums. Claw from Australia is 1st on supers. Race start. Hladik is 4th on softs. Dave from Italy in Monza is 4th on supers. Ryan is 7th. Billy in the Ford Essies is P2. AL in the Ford is P11. Alex in the Ford Essies is 8th. Dave in Battery Milliken is P13. Alex in the Wall of Poop is P8. Ryan in Spa is P11. Billy in Kilburn Essies is 2nd. Mike in Brock Ave is P4. Aaron in Kilburn Essies is 10th on softs, 0.1 behind Ryan. Alex in Jimmy's Pizza is 8th, 0.5 behind Ladek. Ladek in Mott Mill is P7, 0.4 ahead of Alex. Alex in Cisco is P7, 0.3 behind Brian. Alex is now P6. Brian is P8. Mike in Monza is 4th, 2.2 behind Frank. Aaron entering the pits is P10. Ladek is P7, 0.4 behind Alex. Brian exiting pits on mediums. Brian on lap 2 is 9th on mediums, 2.6 ahead of AL. Aaron exiting pits on softs. Ryan in the Ford Essies on lap 2 is P8. Dave exiting pits on softs. Nate exiting pits on supers. Jack in Hazelwood Hairpin is P5, 1.1 behind Billy. Frank in Libad Loop is 2nd, 3.9 ahead of Mike. Billy is 5th, 0.5 behind Jack. Nate in the Ford Essies is 13th on supers. Best lap is a 3:49.431. 1:17.985 off the fastest lap. Frank in Mott Mill is P2 on mediums, 3.0 ahead of Mike. Ryan is P8 on supers. Billy on lap 2 is P5, 0.1 ahead of Alex. Alex is 5th. Billy exiting pits on mediums. Mike is P3 on supers, 1.2 behind Frank. Ryan in Monza is P8, 0.9 behind Billy. Alex in the Ford Essies is 6th, 1.3 behind Ladek. Ryan in Battery Milliken is P8, 1.4 behind Billy. AL exiting pits on supers. Nate in Cisco on lap 2 is 13th. Aaron in the Ford Essies on lap 3 is 10th, 1.3 ahead of Dave. Ryan in Livad Loop is P8, 1.4 behind Billy. Dave in the wall of poop is P11 on softs, 0.5 behind Aaron. Nate exiting pits on supers. Clough is first. Aaron in Hazelwood hairpin is P10, 0.5 ahead of Dave. Dave was 15.6 faster last lap. Aaron lost 10th to Dave. Clough exiting pits on softs. Brian in Brock Ave on lap 3 is P9. Alex is P6. Nate is P13 on supers. Alex is 8th. Alex exiting pits on supers. Alex passed Billy for 7th. Billy is 9th. Billy exiting pits on mediums. Clough is P3 on softs, 1.2 behind Mike. Aaron is 11th. Aaron entering the pits is P11. Frank in Livad Loop is P1 on mediums, 4.2 ahead of Mike. Frank was 0.9 faster last lap. Clough in Livad Loop is 3rd, 0.4 behind Mike. Aaron exiting pits on softs. Nate is 13th on supers. Clough is P3, 0.7 behind Mike. Mike is P2, 0.8 ahead of Clough. Clough in Cisco on lap 4 is P3, 0.5 behind Mike. Clough passed Frank for P1. Jack entering the pits is 4th. Jack is P4. Aaron in the wall of poop is 12th. Best lap is a 2:45.602. 21.215 off the fastest lap. Frank exiting pits on mediums. Mike exiting pits on supers. Jack is 4th. Jack exiting pits on softs. Vladik is P5. Vladik exiting pits on mediums. Vladik lost 5th to Ryan. Alex is 7th. Jack is P4. Brian entering the pits is 8th. Alex exiting pits on softs. Billy is P8. Alex is P7 on softs. Brian exiting pits on mediums. Billy exiting pits on supers. Billy is P9, 0.9 behind Brian. Billy was 2.4 faster last lap. Dave exiting pits on softs. AL in Mott Mill is 11th, 4.4 ahead of Aaron. Aaron in Cisco on lap 4 is P11, 1.3 ahead of AL. Aaron passed Clough for first. AL exiting pits on supers. AL is P12. AL passed Dave for P11. AL lost 11 to Dave. Frank in East Beach is P3 on mediums, 1.9 behind Clough. AL in Monza on lap 5 is 12, 0.6 behind Dave. Vladik is P6, 0.4 behind Ryan. Ryan was 15.3 faster last lap. Dave in the Ford is 10, 0.5 behind Billy. Billy was 3.1 faster last lap. Ryan in Battery Milliken is 5th, 0.5 behind Jack. Alex is P7, 0.5 behind Vladik. Jack in the Wall of Poop is 4th on softs, 0.5 behind Mike. Alex in Spa is 7th, 0.5 behind Vladik. Alex was 8.4 faster last lap. Dave in Hazelwood Hairpin is P10 on softs, 0.5 behind Billy. Alex in Libad Loop is P7, 0.5 behind Vladik. Billy in Libad Loop is P9, 0.5 behind Brian. Alex in Kilburn Essies is P7, 0.1 behind Vladik. Billy in Cove Road is P9. Best lap is a 2:32.671. 8.284 off the fastest lap. Dave in Brock Abbey is 10th, 0.4 behind Billy. Ryan in Mott Mill is 5th on supers, 0.2 behind Jack. Ryan passed Jack for P4. Alex in Cisco on lap 5 is 6th, 0.3 behind Jack. Vladik is 7th. Jack in East Beach is 7th. Alex in Monza on lap 6 is 5th, 0.5 behind Ryan. Ryan exiting pits on mediums. Jack in the Ford is P7, 0.4 behind Vladik. AL exiting pits on supers. Billy in the Ford Essies is P8, 0.2 behind Jack. Billy passed Jack for P7. Billy is now 6th. Dave is 8th on softs, 0.4 behind Jack. Billy in Hazelwood Hairpin is 6th, 0.9 behind Vladik. Ryan in Hazelwood Hairpin is 9th, 0.5 behind Jack. Billy in Kilburn Essees is 6th. Aaron is P10, 0.9 behind Jack. Alex in Mott Mill is 4th, 0.5 behind Mike. Aaron is P10, 0.5 behind Jack. Ladik on lap 6 is P5, 0.6 behind Mike. Ladik passed Mike for P4. Mike from United States is 5th, 0.1 behind Ladik. Jack is P9. Brian in Cisco is 11th. Brian is now P9. Ladik is 6th. Jack exiting pits on softs. Billy is P5, 0.2 behind Mike. Ryan exiting pits on mediums. Frank in Spa is P2 on mediums, 4.4 behind Clough. Billy in Spa on lap 7 is 5th, 0.2 behind Mike. Alex in Hazelwood Hairpin is 6th. Best lap is a 2:23.999. Alex lost 6th to Dave. Ryan in the Fort Essees is P11 on mediums, 0.6 behind Jack. Dave in Kilburn Essees is 6th on softs, 0.6 behind Ladik. Ladik was 2.7 faster last lap. Ladik in Brock Ave is P6. Aaron in Brock Ave is P8, 1.4 behind Alex. Ryan in Kilburn Essees is 11th, 1.2 behind Jack. Clough exiting pits on softs. Billy is 4th. Aaron in Mott Street Pool is P8, 0.8 ahead of Brian. Brian was 6.0 faster last lap. Mike exiting pits on softs. Dave is P4. Billy exiting pits on supers. Dave exiting pits on softs. Alex is P8, 0.4 behind Aaron. Alex entering the pits is P8. Brian entering the pits is P9. Ladik exiting pits on softs. AL is 12. Jack entering the pits is P11. Brian exiting pits on softs. Brian on lap 8 is P6 on softs. Alex exiting pits on softs. Jack is P9. Jack exiting pits on softs. Aaron entering the pits is P11. Alex from Italy in East Beach is P8. Aaron exiting pits on softs. Aaron is 11th, 4.3 behind AL. Mike in East Beach on lap 8 is P2 on softs, 3.0 ahead of Billy. Jack in East Beach is P9, 0.5 behind Alex. Dave in Monza is 4th, 0.4 behind Billy. Dave was 4.4 faster last lap. Jack on lap 8 is P9, 0.5 behind Alex. Ladek in the Ford Esses is P5. Best lap is a 2:26.663. 2.664 off the fastest lap. Ryan in Battery Milliken is 7th, 0.5 behind Brian. Alex from Italy is P8, 0.5 behind Ryan. Ryan was 64.1 faster last lap. Ryan is 7th, 0.5 behind Brian. Jack in Spa is P9, 0.4 behind Alex. Billy in Libad Loop is 3rd, 0.5 behind Mike. Ladek in Libad Loop is P5, 0.5 behind Dave. Dave was 23.7 faster last lap. Alex in Kilburn Esses is 6th battling Ladek. Alex is now 5th. Ryan in Kilburn Esses is P10 on mediums, 0.5 behind Aaron. Aaron in Cove Road is 9th on softs, 0.3 behind Ladek. Dave from Italy is 4th, 0.9 behind Billy. Aaron in Mott Street Pool is 9, 0.5 behind Ladek. Ladek was 29.9 faster last lap. Aaron passed Ladek for P8. Billy in Monza is 3rd on supers, 0.4 behind Mike. Mike in the Ford is P2, 1.1 ahead of Billy. Ladek entering the pits is 9. Ryan entering the pits is 10. AL exiting pits on supers. Brian entering the pits is P11. Billy from United States is P3, 1.2 behind Mike. Ladek is 9th. Ladek exiting pits on softs. Ryan exiting pits on mediums. Brian exiting pits on softs. Billy from United States in Libad Loop is 3rd, 0.5 behind Mike. Alex in Libad Loop is P5, 0.9 behind Dave. Alex is now P4. Mike in Brock Ave is P5, 1.1 behind Alex. Alex in Mott Street Pool is 4th. Dave in Cisco is P3. Billy is 2nd, 1.1 ahead of Dave. Dave in Monza is P3 on softs, 1.7 ahead of Alex. Alex was 1.7 faster last lap. Brian in Cove Road on lap 9 is P11. Dave from Italy is P3, 1.8 ahead of Alex. Billy in Hazelwood Hairpin is 2nd, 2.0 behind Clough. Dave in Libad Loop is P3, 2.5 behind Billy. Billy is 2nd, 0.9 behind Clough. Billy was 0.9 faster last lap. Clough is 1st, 0.6 ahead of Billy. Billy on lap 10 is P2, 0.8 behind Clough. Vladik in Libad Loop is P9 on softs, 2.6 behind AL. Frank exiting pits on softs. Alex is 4th. Dave in East Beach is P3, 3.5 behind Billy. Billy in the Fort is P2, 0.5 behind Clough. Alex exiting pits on supers. Jack in Monza is P5, 1.5 behind Mike. Billy is 2nd, 0.5 behind Clough. Billy was 1.3 faster last lap. Jack in the Fort Esses is P5, 0.5 behind Mike. Billy in Libad Loop is 2nd, 0.4 behind Clough. Jack in Spa is 5th, 0.7 behind Mike. Mike from United States in Libad Loop is P5. Billy in Mott Street Pool is 2nd, 1.0 behind Clough. Ryan is P10 on mediums, 0.5 behind AL. Billy is P2 on supers, 1.2 behind Klopp. AL from Italy in Hazelwood hairpin is P10, 0.3 behind Ryan. Alex in Cisco is P6, 0.5 behind Mike. Alex passed Mike for 5th. Frank exiting pits on softs. Mike is 6th. Billy in the Fort Esses is 2nd on supers, 2.4 behind Klopp. Klopp was 0.5 faster last lap. Mike is P6 on supers. Mike exiting pits on supers. Aaron entering the pits is 7th. Alex in Monza is 5th. Hladik entering the pits is P8. Hladik is P8. AL in Cisco is 10th. Hladik is 9th. Hladik exiting pits on softs. Hladik lost P9 to Brian. Brian in East Beach is P9. Best lap is a 2:27.732. 5.956 off the fastest lap. Alex in Hazelwood hairpin is 5th on supers. Brian in the Fort Esses is 9th, 0.7 behind AL. Brian was 9.7 faster last lap. Klopp is 1st. Alex in Kilburn Esses on lap 12 is 5th. Billy is P2. Klopp exiting pits on supers. Billy exiting pits on supers. Brian in Spa is 9th, 0.5 behind AL. Hladik in Hazelwood hairpin is P10 on softs, 2.1 behind Brian. Brian was 18.4 faster last lap. Alex is P5. Brian from United States is P9, 1.3 behind AL. Jack exiting pits on softs. Alex from Italy is P6. Alex exiting pits on supers. Alex passed Dave for 5th. Dave on lap 12 is 6th. Dave exiting pits on supers. Hladik in Mott Street Pool is P10, 0.8 behind Brian. Hladik is now 9th. Brian in Cisco is P8. Hladik is P9, 1.4 behind Brian. Brian in East Beach is P8, 1.4 ahead of Ladek. Billy in East Beach is P3, 1.3 behind Clough. Billy is now P2. Ryan in Monza is 7th on mediums, 0.2 behind AL. Alex on lap 13 is 5th, 0.4 behind Jack. Mike in the Fort is P3, 0.5 behind Billy. Jack in the Fort Essies is P4 on softs, 0.4 behind Mike. Mike in Battery Milliken is 3rd, 0.5 behind Billy. Alex from Italy is P5, 0.5 behind Jack. Jack in Spa is P4, 0.7 behind Mike. Alex in Hazelwood Hairpin is P5, 0.5 behind Jack. Jack in Libad Loop is 4th. Best lap is a 2:28.835. 7.059 off the fastest lap. Ladek in Libad Loop on lap 13 is P9, 0.1 behind Brian. Alex in Kilburn Essies is P5, 0.2 behind Jack. Jack in Brock Abbey is 5th, 0.4 behind Alex. Ladek in Brock Abbey is 7th, 0.3 ahead of AL. Ryan in Mott Street Pool on lap 13 is 7th, 0.4 behind Ladek. Ryan was 22.5 faster last lap. Brian in Mott Mill is P8. Billy in East Beach is 2nd, 1.1 behind Clough. Ryan is P8, 0.2 behind Brian. Brian in Monza is 8th battling Ryan. AL is P9 on supers, 0.4 behind Ryan. AL passed Ryan for 8th. Ladek is 6th, 0.7 behind Jack. Billy in Libad Loop is P2 on supers, 0.7 behind Clough. Ryan in Spa is 9th, 0.5 behind AL. Ryan passed AL for 8th. Billy in Cove Road is 2nd, 0.9 behind Clough. Ladek in Cove Road is 6th, 0.3 behind Jack. Billy is P2, 1.4 behind Klopp. Billy was 0.7 faster last lap. Ladek in Cisco on lap 14 is 6th, 0.6 behind Jack. Ladek passed Jack for P5. Alex is P4 on Supers, 1.5 behind Mike. Aaron exiting pits on softs. Ryan is 8th. Klopp in the Ford Essies is P1, 2.3 ahead of Billy. Alex in Battery Milliken on lap 15 is P4, 1.5 behind Mike. Ryan on lap 14 is 8th. Ryan exiting pits on Supers. Brian is 7th, 0.7 behind Jack. Brian was 4.5 faster last lap. Alex in Livad Loop is 4th on Supers, 0.6 behind Mike. Aaron in Hazelwood Hairpin is 11th. Best lap is a 2:30.600, 9.374 off the fastest lap. Alex is P4. Best lap is a 2:23.203, 1.977 off the fastest lap. AL exiting pits on Supers. Alex is now P5. Mike in Cisco on lap 15 is P4, 1.0 ahead of Alex. Mike is now 3rd. Alex is P4, 1.0 behind Mike. Ryan in Cove Road is 8th on Supers. Aaron entering the pits is 11th. Alex in the Ford Essies is 4th, 1.5 behind Mike. Billy in the Wall of Poop is P2, 1.4 behind Klopp. Aaron exiting pits on softs. Ryan is 6th. Billy in Livad Loop is P2. Best lap is a 2:21.763, 0.537 off the fastest lap. Ladek entering the pits is 7th. Alex in Kilburn Essies on lap 16 is P4, 0.6 behind Mike. Dave in Brockhave is 9th on Supers. Vladik is 7th. Vladik exiting pits on softs. Alex in Cisco is P4, 1.2 behind Mike. Mike is 3rd, 1.6 ahead of Alex. Alex in Monza is 4th, 0.8 behind Mike. Ryan is P5. Alex is 4th. Best lap is a 2:22.427. 1.201 off the fastest lap. Brian in the Ford Essees is P5. Ryan is 6th. Billy in Libat Loop is 2nd, 2.2 behind Klopp. Ryan is P6. Ryan exiting pits on supers. Alex in Brock Abe is P4, 1.2 behind Mike. Mike from United States in Mott Street Pool is P4. Dave in Cisco is P7. Alex is P3. Mike from United States is 4th. Aaron in Kilburn Essees is P11. Vladik is 8th. Best lap is a 2:25.419. 4.193 off the fastest lap. Mike exiting pits on supers. Billy in the wall of poop is P2, 1.0 behind Klopp. Ryan in Brock Abe on lap 17 is P6. Vladik in Kilburn Essees is P8 on softs. Aaron exiting pits on softs. Brian is P4, 4.3 ahead of Mike. Brian was 36.8 faster last lap. Billy in Mott Street Pool is 2nd, 1.3 behind Klopp. Ryan in Monza is 6th. Clough is P1. Mike in Brock Abe on lap 18 is P5, 1.3 behind Brian. Brian was 36.8 faster last lap. Alex is P2, 4.5 ahead of Billy. Mike in Cisco is P5, 1.1 behind Brian. Brian is P4, 0.9 ahead of Mike. Mike in Monza is 5th, 0.9 behind Brian. Mike was 3.6 faster last lap. Brian in the Ford Essees is 5th. Dave in Cove Road is 7th. Best lap is a 2:21.686. 0.460 off the fastest lap. Vladik is P8. Jack exiting pits on supers. The leader has just finished the race. Clough finished first. Dave finished P7. Alex finished P2. Billy finished 3rd. Mike is P4. Mike finished P4. Brian finished 5th. Ryan is 6th. Ryan finished P6. Vladik is 8th. Vladik finished 8th. Jack finished P9.